CigarClub.com, the first ever intelligent cigar subscription. Also an official sponsor for RonRealTV. YouTube, what's going on? This is your boy RonReal, aka Double R, back in the building, back with another video, back with another banger. We are back with the Elite 8, got more fire coming towards you. We got an incredible matchup today. We got the Cohiba Robusto going up against the Davidoff Late Hour. This should be another clash of the Titans. You guys hang tight, stay tuned, we'll be right back at it. All right. Back with the third matchup of the Elite 8. We got the number 3 seed, the Cohiba Robusto, and it'll be going up against the number 1 seed, the Davidoff Late Hour Robusto. Really looking forward to this. As you guys know, the Cohiba is a Cuban Puro, it measures in at 4 7/8 by 50 ring gauge. Incredible cigar. This one's been aged for a little bit over 3 years. So with that being said, we're gonna just go ahead, cut it up, and go straight into battle. This has seams that are visible, but they're tight. Not really a lot of tooth is present. Nice triple cap on it. Not really getting too much off the smell. It looks really rustic. You can see a lot of veins are present in this, and it's just a really rustic looking cigar. Draws a little on the tight side, but I think he'll be fine. Kind of getting a nice cinnamon, good soft tobacco and cinnamon on that cold draw. Nice tea flavor on it. Black pepper's coming in probably about a 6. Got a little bit of a oak wood in there too. Very good start. Draw is gonna be perfect. Not restrictive at all. That tea is really good on it. All right, we'll let this first third get heated up. Let you guys know what we got, so y'all hang tight, stay tuned. All right, working our way through this first third. Everything is going really good. Flavors are nice. Still getting a little bit of a light undertone of a black pepper, getting a really nice tea flavor. There's a soft oak in there. So you get a little bit of that milk chocolate, a little light cream. Even though these aren't flavors I traditionally am more prone to like the coffee, more intense flavor, it's still very enjoyable. I love the profiles of Cubans when they just have a nice age to them. They just taste very good. Right now, I'm gonna go medium body, medium flavor, and the strength there's no strength at all. Or I would say probably on the upper side of mild, kind of starting maybe to try to creep towards that medium, but no nicotine hit at all. This is just all straight flavor right now. Very enjoyable. Burn line's not razor sharp, but nothing I'm having to correct or anything like that. Draw has been perfect. So we'll get through this second third, see if there's any transitions, any changes, anything like that. So y'all hang tight and stay tuned. All right, getting our way through the second third. A lot of the same flavors, more black peppers intensified some. The tea, and there has been a light cedar that's been introduced, especially prominent in that retro hill. Really nice soft cedar flavor coming through. Really enjoyable flavor wise. I still would say the body and the flavors are around a medium, and I would say the strength is probably on the low side of medium. Still no real strength or real nicotine hit at all. Just still completely flavor dominant, flavor and body dominant. Really enjoyable. This is fantastic cigar. So we'll wrap it up after we smoke through this final third, see if there's any more changes, give you guys some points, so y'all hang tight and stay tuned. All right, finishing up with this Cohiba Robusto, burn and draw remaining perfect. Last third's been mostly like oak wood, like a woodiness, and black pepper has been more dominant. The cream is kind of falling off some. The tea is in there a little bit, but not as dominant as it was in the first 2/3. With that being said, we'll go ahead, get into the score. I gave the flavor an 18 out of 20. Flavors were really good, not as intense as I normally would like them, but they were still very, very good. I gave the draw a 20 out of 20. I gave the burn a 20 out of 20. Again, you guys know, Cuban cigars, you have to always reward them when they burn and draw like this. Never had to retouch up or never had to do any touch-ups. No relights, never went out on me, anything like that. Been very good. Gave the complexity a 17 out of 20. Again, you're not going to get 1,000 different flavors, but you're getting enough to keep you interested. They're exchanging dominance. The first 2/3 especially were very good. Last third was still good too, but just kind of tapered off from the first two. And then I gave the strength of overall a 16 out of 20. Cigar ended up still around medium as far as body and flavor, and that strength I would say still was on the low side of medium. No nicotine hit, no strength really at all. Gonna give this cigar overall score of a 91 out of 100. Definitely an elite cigar. I think this is a box worthy cigar too. These are one of those cigars that are gonna benefit with more and more age. This is around 3 years old. You know, you get these around 4, 5, 6 years old. As they get older, the flavors get more rich, more intense, and they just meld together and get better and better. Still an excellent showing by Cohiba. So now we'll get into this Davidoff Late Hour and see if it can take down this 3 seed. So y'all hang tight, stay tuned. All right, excellent showing by the Cohiba Robusto. Now we will move on to the number 1 seed, the Davidoff Late Hour Robusto. This comes in at a 5-inch body, 52 ring gauge, has an Ecuadorian Habano wrapper, Mexican San Andrés binder, and it has filler from Nicaraguan, Dominican Republic. With that being said, I'm sure this is another one of those cigars don't really have to talk too much about. Its reputation precedes itself, so we'll go ahead and cut it up and smoke and see what we got. So this one here has tight invisible seams, not really that toothy, has some veins present, looks real rough and rustic too. Some nice caps on it, just a very nice looking cigar. Not really much off the body. Perfect draw. It's another one of those cigars too. I'm not really a huge Davidoff fan. I feel like for the most part, either people are pro Davidoff or pro Padron. I'm more of the Padron guy, but with that being said, I do like this cigar a lot too. I think for me personally, this is my favorite Davidoff that they make. I feel like it's more full in body and flavor, and it's more up my alley, where I feel like a lot of Davidoffs are more smooth, mild. They kind of pertain to that kind of smoker. Nice pepper hit on there. Good clean earth. Getting a nice black coffee base on that too. Very good. Very good start. Okay, we'll get into the first third. Let it heat up. Let you guys know what we got. So you guys hang tight and stay tuned. All right, getting through the first third. Flavors have been very good. Started picking up with that black coffee, a nice cocoa note. Black pepper still there. Nice clean earth. Flavors are very rich and intense. Draw is perfect. I've already touched it up once, man. It's just, I know it sounds crazy because everybody's like, oh, but it's just, so this will be the second touch up. So I can only hope that the issues don't continue on. Like I said, the flavors and everything else are very good. I'd say right now the body's a good medium going towards medium plus. About the same for the flavors, and I would say the strength is a good medium right now. I mean, really enjoying it, but it's just kind of unfortunate. But that's the purpose of this tournament. You know, 9 times out of 10, it might not perform that way, but this is the one time that it's just, and it's been stored correctly. Everything is fine. I can tell by the taste. It's not over humidified. The draw is fine. It could just be this wrapper leaf in the blend. Sometimes it's just not cooperating. So it's really all the notes I got for the first third. We'll get through the second third, and hopefully won't have to do any more touch-ups, man. So y'all hang tight and stay tuned. All right, second third. Everything's still going great. Corrected the burn. I don't think I'm gonna have to mess with it anymore. Still a little wonky, but nothing like it was doing at first. Flavors are still nice, intense, and full. Definitely say right now that the body is full, the flavors are medium to full, and the strength is on the upper side of medium, starting to climb towards that medium to full. That chocolate cocoa note is very good. Nice black pepper note, good clean earth, and a nice oak wood flavor. Very tasty cigar. This is excellent. So we'll get through this final third, come up with some numbers, see who wins this matchup. So y'all hang tight, stay tuned. All right, you guys, finishing up in this last third with this Davidoff Late Hour Robusto. Flavors are still very good. Nice, long, clean finish. Flavors are awesome on this cigar. Still getting a lot of cocoa, chocolate, and oak wood is probably and black pepper are the dominant flavors in this last third. Definitely gonna say a medium to full body, medium to full flavor, and actually had a nice little strength jump. So I would say medium to full on strength too. Not anything where you're sweating or getting dizzy or anything, but it's just letting you know it's there, just kind of amplifying the flavors. Really nice. No more burn issues, which is fortunate for this. So we'll go ahead and get into the score. Gave the flavor a 19 out of 20. The draw, a 20 out of 20 draw, has been phenomenal from the start to finish. Excellent draw, excellent amount of resistance. Gave the burn an 18 out of 20. Only had to do 2 touch-ups, but the touch-ups were pretty severe on the canoeing, so that was inevitable. I had to touch it up. It wasn't anything I could kind of maybe get away with not touching it up. It was just, it had to be done. Gave the complexity a 17 out of 20. Again, not one of those cigars where you're getting 1,000 different flavors, but you're getting some really nice, very good quality flavors, and their interchange and dominance. Just a really nice, complex cigar. It's complex enough to keep you interested. Finish is nice and long. And then I gave the strength a 18 out of 20, which is going to give this an overall score of a 92 out of 100. Just barely edged out this Cohiba Robusto. Probably should have been around a 93 or 94, but the burn issues, I had to knock some points down, but it still did enough to get by. So yeah, as you know, it's unfortunate that Cohiba Robusto, still a phenomenal cigar, one of the best Cubans I've smoked. But you guys know how it goes, man. Just one cigar moves on, one cigar has to go home. Fortunately for the Davidoff Robusto, it earned a trip to the Final Four, but it definitely has its work cut out, because I believe the next cigar it has to go against is that Padron 1926 80th anniversary. If it performs like this, it's going home. I'm telling you now, that Padron is going to be doing what a Padron does. But again, if the cigar performs without burn issues, that's going to be another clash of the Titans. So again, thank you guys for tuning in. Y'all already know the name of the game is relaxation and enjoyment, and to be driven, never motivated. We'll catch y'all on this last matchup of this Elite 8. We'll holler at y'all later.